Hey everybody, welcome back to the Transseuxals channel. It's me, Tasia, and I am here to do this week's question. This week's question is all about suggestions for TV shows about trans-related things, representations of trans life in TV shows. And to be fair, there isn't a whole lot of things, TV shows in like um, Western North American television. Like it's here and there. Um, I had a really good one the other day, and I can't remember what it's called. It is called. I'll come back to it if I think about it. But over here in England, it's actually a little bit more integrated into regular TV. It's in a soap opera. Can't remember if it's Corrie or EastEnders, but if you look up Coronation Street or EastEnders, there are transsexuals characters in there. They're not actually transsexuals, but they play transsexuals, and they actually do a pretty good job of representing them. Oh yeah, the American TV show I was going to point out was Ugly Betty. In the very first few seasons, they had a very vital character who was transgendered, and they actually displayed her very well and tastefully joked about her transition and stuff like that. But it was things that I found were appropriate. And but over here in the UK, it's definitely a lot easier to come by. So in those soap operas that I just mentioned, also, there's a show out here called Ab Fab, and if you don't know that show, you need to get on that. She's that right now because it's the most amazing show ever. But the character Patsy used to be a man, so um, it's a long story. It's a comedy, and it was tastefully done. Don't worry, and it's just really funny, and yeah. Um, but the one place I don't think a lot of people really think to look is in cartoons. Now, especially Japanese cartoons, even if they do come over to America, a lot of them are edited and some seasons aren't released in Canada or America because they don't want to expose those types of characters to children or something like that. Because basically, I don't know if a lot of you are old enough to remember the show Sailor Moon, but the very last season of Sailor Moon was called Sailor Star season. And the Sailor Stars were actually women and princesses, but when they came to the planet, they were men. So it's all about them adjusting to their new male roles and kind of their back and forth between the genders. So it does play on transsexual issues quite a bit. And in Japanese animation, there is a lot of actual like transgendered characters. Like if you look at shows like Utena, there's a lot of like LGBT representation. Um, Transgendered and gay culture in Asia is actually very popularized. They have TV shows where they take really beautiful men and they make them over into women. And they have beauty contests. And there's also like really famous singers who are transsexual over there. Like in Korea, there's a lady named Hirisu, and she is so popular that her wedding was actually televised as like a national thing. And there's like a girl group called Lady, and there's a few others as well. And they're not only in Korea, they're in Japan and Taiwan and China as well. So I definitely urge you to go ahead and look at these foreign shows and media and really pick out the transgender um, shows and pop stars and stuff like that because they are out there. They just might not speak your language. And you can always find subtitles. So that's really all I have to really say about that because I really find it like there are movies in America, like Connie and Carla, and Transamerica, and there's like Priscilla of the Desert. But I don't like the way they were represented in those films. Like I had some issues with some of the representations of what was being shown. So I have yet to see an American TV show or movie that's like silver screen that is actually representing a strong advocacy to what transgender life is, and even showing the normalities of it instead of showing the controversies of it, but to show the normality of it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have ever seen any TV shows that have transgender characters or display transgendered lives in them, and post them down below. I do know there was the reality series My Transsexual Summer, which a couple people I know was in that show, so I do suggest you check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, let me know what TV shows you like to watch that have transgender characters, or movies, or pop stars. Let's start a media frenzy and like comment about transsexual media down below and let other people know. That way I can research it and other people can have the access to it as well. But until next week, you guys, stay safe, love and respect yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.